downtown, probably.
Yeah. And in between that is a central.
There must be some high features in here, because I know that one niner wanted us to go from here down this blue road.
It's not a good route. There's no route there.
Fire's coming right to the left.
Oh, who did that one?
All right, boys.
Who's that?
Hi, my name is Cindy Revelle, and I'm one of the 3 artists with Project Heroes.
Initially, the loss of these young people was heart-wrenching. It was sad to see, as a mom myself, sad to see these young people in the age group of my children going off to war and not coming home. And as a mother, my heart was breaking, and I could just feel the pain of the families. I could feel the loss of that child, and I felt like I had to do something. That's my personal reason. Project Heroes is a compilation of portraits of 3 artists of the fallen soldiers from the Afghanistan war, and we are commemorating them for the sacrifice that they made on behalf of our country.
We are painting these fallen Canadian soldiers because they have given their ultimate gift of their lives. We needed to commemorate them. We need to honor them, and we want Canadians to know how wonderful they are as young people, and we just needed to commemorate them and let the whole world know how wonderful they are. Originally, we just really felt that these fallen soldiers should be rewarded, they should be remembered, they should be acknowledged for the great sacrifice that they've given. They've given their whole lives to us.
When you see those young faces, it's extremely hard not to feel something, not to be compelled to want to do something for them. Project Heroes is a way to say thank you to them and their families for their loss. So many of them are so very, very young. They've given up their lives to help other people, and I wanted to find a way to say thank you.
I've been an artist for approximately 10 years, and one of the things that I really like to paint is portraits. So that's why this project really attracted me.
Because of my background doing portraits, I felt like it was just natural to do something with that talent and commemorate these soldiers in a lasting way.
We want to say thank you to the soldiers and their families, but more than that, we want to be able to show the real soldier behind the uniform. People have a preconceived notion sometimes about what soldiers are, the kind of people that they are, but in reality, they're like all of the rest of us. They have hopes and dreams. Some of them are athletic types. Some of them were academics, very devoted to studying and learning and philosophy. They come from all walks of lives, and yet they all share that same common goal of wanting to do something for other people. One of the big challenges we've had is locating the families, because the military doesn't release the contact information to the public. We don't have that. There is no way for us to get a hold of them other than by researching them online or through people who may have known them.
Because what we do is we paint these portraits from family photos. So we want to get permission from the families to paint their fallen loved ones. We want to make sure that they're part of it, so we'd like to talk to them personally. I love dealing with the families. It's sad to hear their stories, but I don't see the fallen soldiers that I'm painting, I don't see them as not being here. I see them as smiling, happy individuals, and that's how I can paint them. And when we know their stories and we know what the parents have been through and we know their personalities and what they've done and their favorite dog and their favorite car and all the wonderful family stories that we hear, it makes it easier to paint them and we feel a personal connection. I remember one time Cindy had mentioned that when we paint them and we know about them, it's sort of like painting our friends. We fall in love with every single fallen soldier that we paint.
This is Private Chad Horn. From a very, very young age, he was a real loving, giving, caring kind of a guy. He went into the military. He was a LAV gunner, and he was one of their very best. He was so adept, he knew where all of his instruments were. He could find his instruments by feel, and he would just look through the viewfinder, never having to look at his instruments. And it was said that he saved a lot of lives with his very excellent work.
This is Kevin Dallaire, and he was from Calgary, and his mother and his father chose this photo, their favorite photo of their son. I want to make sure that his beret and his jacket are the right color, and that I have everything right for them, because I want them to be proud of this portrait.
This painting is of a young fellow, Zachary McCormack. His parents are from Sherwood Park. But he was holding a puppy that he rescued from some Afghanistan children. And they don't value pets there the way that we do in Canada. So they were swinging the puppy by the neck, and it was really tearing Zachary's heart apart. So he traded them a chocolate bar and a few other miscellaneous small items to get this puppy. And he was allergic to puppies, but he kept that puppy in his tent until it was on his feet again and able to fend for itself. So he's a hero in a whole lot of ways.
As time goes by and we build a confidence in the Canadian military family, we're getting to know more and more families with every portrait that gets painted. And now we're able to ask them to please let some of their friends in the military know about the project so that those families can get in touch with us if they want to have one of their soldiers painted. And we do not want to leave any soldier out. It's important that all of them are honored. They're important people, and they all deserve to have this kind of a recognition. We're always looking for people to help. We have a lot of incredible, exciting work to be done, and if you'd like to be a part of Project Heroes, please visit our website.